Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now the first carry for Bush. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
53 at the mark. Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball.
On first down, it's Walker. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Walker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And again this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On third down, Walker. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
25 yards that time. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going in?
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. And it's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Check 48 to Mike. Here we go, 47. Get the ball. 26.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Kill.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Hey, look, 48.
3rd and long for Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. Running on first down, Eckler. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
No. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check it.
Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
He's checking. Check. Lucky. Kill.
To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Seahawks. First down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
57. Mike, 57. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 57 to Mike. 57. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Check 26. Check 26. Switch. Switch. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Rush in. Rush in. That's it. 4. Check 4.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds. So they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Throw left side complete. It's Bush. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Bush on third down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 24. Check 24.
Prescott now from the 50. And he will find his man on the outside. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. This will be caught by Brown. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Skill. Watch the screen. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Mike 48. Mike 48. You ain't got Switch. 26.
Prescott on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
48's Mike. 48's Mike. I got you. Slam. Hey, kill.
On 2nd down, Eckler. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Prescott. This complete to Lockett. And brought down, but the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Prescott looks to throw on first. Got a man. It's Brown. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing. Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Jackson dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Switch. Check 13. Check 13. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. 36. Shift.
To throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
It's Eckler again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
48 to Mike. Watch the screen. Pass.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Check your hot read. Then we're going to 53. 50, 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Watch the eye. There we go. Kill.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check 24. Check 24. Tighten up.
They'll hand it off to Bush. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. They'll try the left side. Walker. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they're able to bottle him up as he'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Mike. 53. Mike.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11th. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he goes out right around the 39. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. 1st down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 52 the mark. Check 50. Go. Here we go, G.
Prescott yet again. And this is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Check 3.
And again, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Prescott eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Kill. Mike's 50, Mike. Anyway, watch the screen.
Now Eckler. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Gun.
Once more, here's Eckler. And an alley to run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Austin Eckler, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken very short. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
On 1st down, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Walker. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Side, and he's got a man. It's Bush. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Going on the ground with Eckler. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 29-yard line. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, look, 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Come on. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Check 48's the mic. Check. Under.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott being chased out left. He'll get this to Eckler. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
48 for Mike. You. Mike, 48. Here we go, 46. You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Check. Okay. Check back. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Right. 26.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Hey, 47. Mike 50. Double dog. That's the way. Go Mike 50. Check Mike.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. They'll run on 1st down. It's Walker. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
At the 27-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check tight.
They'll run it with Bush. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw. Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Prescott from the gun on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, we're going to kill. Check. We're going to 54. One in. Press now. Go. Get out there. Here we go, 46. Here we go. 26.
Prescott to throw on third. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch twist. Under 10. Tight dog. Kill.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. On 1st down, it's Bush. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Jackson, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.